What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I just want to touch up on the Western Conference, man. All right, the Western Conference, as of late, has been looking very, very tight. You know what I'm saying? We getting kind of closer to the end of the season. And at this time of the season, all the NBA fans be kind of questioning, like, all right, who gonna do what in the playoffs? Injuries is a big part, so I just want to touch up on all that type of stuff. I got a couple questions that I actually want to answer myself. To see, basically just to kind of answer a lot of questions for you guys as well. First, I just want to ask, can Minnesota or the OKC Thunder make it out of the first round? Like, can they realistically get out of the first round? I ain't gonna lie, like I wouldn't honestly count them out, especially OKC. I'm really saying that for Minnesota is because of the injury of Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? If they was full power, fully healthy, I mean, theoretically going into it, if Cat come in healthy for the T Wolves and the Minnesota T Wolves are heading into the playoffs fully healthy, okay, that's a different conversation. We're gonna talk as if that. We're gonna talk as if both teams are fully healthy. OKC, as of right now, it's looked like OKC would play honestly, and we don't know nothing because the playing tournament hasn't, went down yet, so we don't know who they would honestly play if the tournament started right now. But they'll be playing the eighth seed right now, and the seventh and eighth seed is the Kings or the Suns. So the Thunder is looking at either KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, or they looking at the Kings. And if you ask me, I'm taking Phoenix. I'm taking Phoenix over Thunder, for sure. I mean, it wouldn't be an easy fight for Phoenix. It'll probably go to like 6 games. I just think honestly the experience of KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, it's too much. I think it's too much firepower. Especially if they stay fully healthy. Nurkic, I don't see this team losing in 7 games against this young Thunder team. And if they do, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't see the Thunder defeating them. Now, if you're talking about the Kings, now that's a whole different conversation. That's what I actually want to see badly. Now, let me know down below in the comments if you also want to see that. I honestly want to see the Thunder play the Kings. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Thunder. I feel like the Thunder versus the Kings in the first round will be very, very entertaining for all of us because I don't know who will win that series, bro. I'm gonna be 100. That's going to 7. I'm saying that's going to 7, bro. I say in that series, Chet will actually be like Chet will play good. Surprisingly, I feel like Chet will surprise us this playoffs. Actually, have a good game. I think we all know what Shea gonna do. All right. I don't honestly. Shea doesn't have a lot of playoff experience, but the way he's been playing this season, he's been looking like a straight MVP. Straight bucket getter. 30 a night. So if he's doing that in the playoffs against the Kings, I see the Kings having a rough time with them, and I can see them going to 7 games. You got Demonis Sabonis, you got De'Aaron Fox, you got pieces like Malik Monk and Harrison Barnes that to me is solid pieces. Around those players, and I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think in that series, I have to pick one. Man, I don't know. I think as of right now, I'm picking the Kings. I think I'll pick the King. Nah, I'm going OKC. F it. I think in that series, I think OKC can actually prevail because I just think I don't know. Actually, it depends on how Chet play. I think if Chet plays very well, the Thunder could defeat the Kings in the first round. You guys let me know down below in the comments if you think the OKC Thunder can defeat the Kings in the 7 game series. I think they can. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to Chet though. You know what I'm saying? Because Shea is going to need some supporting cast against the duo of Demonis Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox because they're going to show up in the playoffs. I know they are, especially De'Aaron Fox. Sabonis is going to play well next to him. So it's really about how well Chet and the supporting cast help Shea in the playoffs. For them, you know what I'm saying? All right, the second question I wanted to get into for myself is can the Clippers win it all this year? You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different convo because the Clippers just added James Harden this season. You know what I'm saying? And with Paul George and Kawhi, and mind you, they got Russ. I know Russ fractured his left wrist. He will be out for probably the remainder of the year. If I have to guess. He should be back by the playoffs because I ain't like they're gonna need Russ. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Clipper fan and you don't think you guys gonna need Russ, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Russ brings a lot to this team off the bench. Rebounding, assist, he can still score. Russ is still Russ. You know what I'm saying? He's just playing with 4 other all stars right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Clippers, honestly, like realistically, like fully healthy, I think this team can win it all this year. Especially if they're the most healthy team at the end. Like yeah, I'm taking this team against a lot of these teams in the West in 7 games. I mean, you look at the defensive side with Kawhi, PG, man. And then you look at the offensive side with them with Harden now, like they're looking so deadly. You know what I'm saying? And we all knew that the Clippers, all the Clippers needed was a playmaker to get Kawhi and PG in their spots. And the way Harden been looking with them, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I've been kind of like I know at the beginning of the year I made some shorts saying I don't know if this is the right move for the Clippers, but I'm changing my mind on that 100%. Like 100%, I'm changing my mind. I was wrong back then because you seeing what they doing now. You know what I'm saying? They was going on crazy win streaks. I actually made a video about these guys just because these guys have been playing well, you know. And at first it wasn't going well, but it started going well. You know what I'm saying? This team is sitting at fourth right now, and they'll be actually playing the Pelicans. And I think that's, I mean, if y'all ask me, that's dog food. Like that's dog food. That's probably like a 5 or 6 game series, only because I don't think this team will be fully healthy. I don't think Pelicans will be fully healthy. But if we talking fully healthy to be fair, I'm still taking the Clippers in 6 games. I just don't think the Pelicans have enough on the court chemistry. We've been seeing Zion playing well actually. I actually been liking the way Zion has been playing the last couple of games. He actually been looking like his old self. Like the 2020, the 2019 Zion, like the Zion that was going cool, you know what I'm saying? Like not 2019, yeah, know what I'm talking about though. Like Zion was averaging 27 points per game at that point in time, and as of late, he just been looking unhealthy, you know, in and out of the court. So, like, if he's fully healthy, okay, maybe 7. But the Clippers should handle business. They got more veteran presence. More, they're so deep. This team is so deep. All right, man. The next question on my list is: will the Joker win the MVP again? All right, will the Joker win it again? That's a very good question because at the end of the day, he's playing so well, and we know Jokic won't, you know, like cool down. He's gonna keep averaging what he's averaging. He's gonna keep averaging triple double. He's gonna keep getting his teammates involved and playing the way he's playing. And the Nuggets is gonna continue to win. You know, they're gonna continue to win in the regular season. So I don't think I just think that's all helping his case. You know what I'm saying? Right now, as of right now, me personally, I think Joker should win the MVP. Like he definitely deserves it. I do think Shea is gonna get more votes just because Jokic already has MVPs. We've seen this in the past. People that's second place will get it over the first place because the first place guy has already won it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? People just be wanting to see a new MVP. And I'll be honest, I do kind of want to see a new MVP. Like if Shea was to get MVP, I'll be like, okay, like that's okay, that's kind of fire because it was kind of out of nowhere and Shea had a good year. You know what I'm saying? So and the OKC is actually the #1 seed, and this is a young team by the way. So this is very like it's very like to me, Shea having them first place is very impressive though. That's very impressive for Shea to have the OKC Thunder. That's actually not talked about enough. Like I mean, it has been talked about, but that's crazy for him to have this team. This team. Look at that roster. If you look at that roster and you look at the Suns roster, or if you look at that roster and you look at the Lakers roster, you'll just be like, why is they so far apart? You know, when it comes to records, and it's just honestly because the Thunder has just simply played better. They played more united. They're younger. You know, they're bouncy. They got defense. This team is just all around. You know, I like the Thunder. But like I said in the first round, I don't know. And the MVP, yeah, like I said, I think Joker, as of right now, should get it. But Shea could actually, I think Shea could snatch it. Honestly, are the Warriors considered dark horses this year, man? Are the Warriors considered dark horses? The Warriors are 10th this year, and we all have seen the struggles they have been through. We've literally seen Clay be in trade talks. Like that's kind of crazy. I even said to myself, like, yeah, the Warriors should just throwing it out there. Like me personally, I think they should. I already know in real life the Golden State Warriors would never trade Clay. I really think they should, you know, just for them to win here in the short future. But as of right now, this team just isn't looking like a deep playoff team. I'm just being 100. Like, and right now they're going to be in the play-in. I think this year the Golden State Warriors, and I think that's kind of what they want because if you're the Lakers, Warriors, and you were down in that, I mean, you got a good chance because a lot of these teams down there aren't really like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got four good teams in the in season tournament right now, as of right now. Like the in season tournament is going to be very like entertaining. I'm glad they brung it to the league. I know when they got to the league, it got a lot of like negative perception, but I honestly think the in season tournament is amazing. You know, for reasons like this, we get to see KD, LeBron, and Steph in the in season tournament. Like That's crazy. It's gonna be like, get your popcorn ready. Like, it's a wild wild west, and that's why that's the title of the video. Because like I said, I just want to talk about the wild wild west. The west is always wild around this year, around this time of the year, and just want to go over it with you guys, man. You guys let me know down below in the comments. If you guys had anything else that you guys wanted to see next, let me know down below in the comments. I could bring it to you guys. Like I said, I'd be willing you guys to comment like, hey, I want to hear about you talk about this dude, or you should talk about this team. You know what I'm saying? I actually take that into consideration, and that could be my next video. So let me know down below in the comments what you want to see going forward. If you like this video, do me a big favor, smack that like button. And I love you guys. Till next video. You dig?